Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of SlowVolonia 2.0. So, good. As I said in this episode, I was gonna build this area, and I was on Discord with some of my friends, and I was like, let me open up Fire Up City Skylines, and yes, I started doing it. So these guys complaining, small homes. So because of small homes, now I'm building them some of these houses. I'm not sure what small homes means. I think they want these ones to not be so small. What is this? Why are they wretched already? I will never understand. But yeah, last time we've done this, I tried to do something interesting along the lines of these underpasses. They look quite nice, but they're not really efficient. And it's one thing that's been bugging me in this game. You know when you drag, for example, one of these ones, and you go not high, but you go underground with it like this, at -10. You're meant to see the people who are walking on it, but you don't. In this game, you don't. Or nobody at least walked inside of them so far. Which is a bother for me personally, but it is what it is. And now I'm realizing I've put them too close to the Polaris suits. And actually, I shouldn't be putting any of these homes next to the Polaris suits. Because this area should have been high density. What I think I'm gonna end up doing, let me take all of these back. Let me take all of these back. Because I've done something wrong. I've done something terribly wrong I shouldn't have done. So now I have to demolish all these homes. It breaks a bit from the realism. But it is what it is. Sometimes people make mistakes. You know what's the thing? They should add a demolition charge. For example, if I want to destroy this, it should tell me that, for example, per house like this, I should pay like 100,000 maybe? 100,000 is actually excessive. Or not. But something, I don't know, along the lines of... I don't know. I really don't know. But there should be a charge for demolishing any of these buildings. And there should be in-game one of the ideas of... Okay, so you want, instead of an NA low density housing, to upgrade it. To make NA medium density housing. So theoretically, it should just be, I drag it over here and it upgrades by itself. Like this one disappears and it upgrades. Because in real life, things like this do happen. Let's say someone wants to build one of these medium density or even low rent housing over one of these, yeah? So what they're gonna do is they're gonna come into the neighborhood and they're gonna ask, let's say, these people here, these houses, they need to be upgraded to that house. So they offer these people an apartment in the building they're gonna build for free, or at least something that's gonna be the price of that, and they're also gonna give them extra cash. Let's say, how many households? It's one household of 3 residents. So they're gonna give them an apartment or 2 apartments, depending on the residence. It's only 3, so let's say it's gonna be something along the lines of, what can I say? One household for all of them, one apartment, and it's not gonna be as expensive as their terrain and house. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna give them a difference of money on top of the apartment, something like that. Or they have the ability to say, okay, I want the entire money for my property, and they move their property somewhere else, buy land, and do all of it. I mean, this is real life means, but they can be somewhat implemented in the game with min-max consideration that it's an actual game. Yeah, so I put a bunch of paths. I don't know why. I was building around the houses, but I don't know how to develop here. Because we've got the Polaris suits, which obviously people live inside of it. So therefore, they have a massive car park to that side. They have access to colleges, school, and this the welfare office. They have access to everything because from here to here it's a minimal walk, especially through here. Let me do something efficient actually. Let me demolish all of this. I kind of fucked around too much with it, to sort of say. So, you, my friend, run me a straight line into there. And with the in-game means, so it doesn't do something terrible, add me crosswalks on all these roads. So all they have to do is walk in a straight line, get off, and keep on going. I wonder where I don't have crosswalks. Here. Where else? This roundabout there. Don't forget, to me, walkability is very important. Maybe off camera I'll take all of these roads, like every single one of them, and check for crosswalks. Let's add in now some of them, because I might forget, because I have quite a busy schedule, so I don't always have the time to do them. Which is bad. No, they're all good now. They're all fine. They're all fine. Okay, so next to the Polaris suits, like they have straight on access to like some of the biggest areas. They can even take the tram for like a stop or two if they don't want to walk. That's the lazy way. I don't want to walk. Take the tram. Something. Let me actually do it. Do it straight. What will look straight? Something like this. A whole lot straighter. Okay. So we need to add them something like leisure. Why did I add them here? Why did I put a shop? Well, the shop actually looks like a diner, so we're gonna keep it. It's a small diner if you don't want to go all the way to the shopping area, I guess. And I don't want to make the market here, because I said about an open market type thing to play some props and decals. What I'm gonna end up doing. I should have planned ahead of starting the episode. I really should have planned ahead with. So let's check some tiles. Do I like these? They're good. They're not bad. Let's see what other ones we got. If you got any more interesting colors, I think these ones will do. Ooh, these ones, I like them. We're gonna use these ones. You see this one? Yes. We're gonna use these ones here. Now hold my beer and let me cook for a second. Because I'm gonna be painting this whole area. This whole entire area shall be painted. Bang. Oh, it looks so terrible. I'm all for it. So since you live in the Polaris suits, which is quite a nice place to live in, especially in the corner apartments with this window. It looks like it's got penthouses in it from first floor all the way up to the last floor. It looks good. Looks hella good. What would you expect to have? So you're having a small ice cream shop. You're having some offices randomly placed next to it. So I guess some people that are working office are like, I don't know. The manager of the building works in this office. Let's say that's the story of that office. What would you expect to have next to you? Like you would expect a park, because like this park is just the yard of the hotel or of the suits themselves with the parking lot. And now here should be. Let's put more. Let's put the whole thing. Let's paint up the whole thing. Let's give some characteristics to the zone, the area. Bang. I'm trying to get in even a little core. Eh. Of course you had to do that. Of course you wanted to be a penis. Okay, not you. Get rid of. Let me get rid of this. Okay. So we've got this whole entire area with a street that's cutting through. 2 streets. And now at the end of this street, I should put something nice and beautiful. Let's see what we got, really, in terms of special buildings. We don't really have any special buildings, do we? I think there was more than these. Hold on, let me pause right here. I'm gonna see what I want to do, and I'm gonna come back with some updates. You know what, guys? I found out. I think the Grand Hotel will be the one. Even though behind it is kind of a farm area. Like the place, I think the place for the Grand Hotel should be somewhere like here. Beside of this. So I finally came to the realization that I don't really have much regarding sports besides this. And this is quite a huge thing because it's connected to the high school. So therefore, what I'm thinking of, since we unlocked all kinds of parks besides the tourist attractions, we're gonna fuck with those later. Let's add something regarding sports. So I'm thinking it's an American football field. It's this size. Might be a bit too big. This one's smaller. This is a soccer field. So let's have some soccer. And I'm thinking 3 away, 6 away will be too much, would it? So 3 away from these houses, we're gonna add a soccer field. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag a new parking lot since I'm planning this area. So this is gonna be theoretically a parking lot dedicated for the soccer practices. So when parents come, drop their children, things like that, this is gonna be for them. I think that this is the one that I've used for all the parkings in this area, so I'm gonna be using it again. So let's concrete up. There we go. This should do the trick. It looks rather alright. So we have some soccer. Now that we have soccer, let's do like a small central hub thingy for sports. So we're gonna have a community pool. Can we see the pool inside? No, it's quite murky, which is actually... Oh, that's nice. Okay, they're having fun in there. I would like it at 2, but 2 will be too much. 2 is already one too many. What are you? Another one. You're an open one? Yeah, it looks like an open one. We've got one of these two. I think they're the same. Yeah, they're the same. So let's go for smaller sports parks. Let's see which one is theoretically the biggest. This one. It's a tennis court. We're gonna add one. And what is something that ends... Skate park doesn't really fit here as a sport. This is just an outdoor gym. Will make no sense. But these are small tennis courts. This is a basketball court. Usually people like to play basketball, so I'm gonna be adding 2 of these. And let's put some pathways in between the 2. So now we have some sports practices out and about. Okay, connect like that and connect like that. And maybe by these. It looks fine. Though I think of another... Do I have space for another parking lot over here? Yeah, like the whole thing can be one. And this also connects these two roads into another intersection, but also adds more parking. Yeah, sure, this area is very concreted up, but it is what it is. Did I use two types of tiles? No, they just look different from afar. No, no, you. So let's do it from here. But it's like at its biggest, at its normal. Overlapping items. What are you overlapping with? Doing weird things. Sometimes it does like doing weird things. I can't judge though. So now let's add some basic detailing, as in some trees. Let's add some pines and whatnot. Let's add something a little bit thicker, like a proper wall of pines. Let's say even this. Oh, that won't work. Because they will have the tendency to kick the ball quite high. Do you have a skinny hitbox? Yes, you do. Yeah. Oh, hear them out play. Well, it's just the sound. You can't really see them play. I'm putting these pines in case they hit the ball over the net. Well, can I fit one here? Okay, there is nobody playing. Oh, they are playing. Let's go. Why are there the homeless things? Look, even there. And even there. Okay, pisses me off the homeless thingy. I wish I could just take them off. Let's have some extra trees around here. I mean, trees provide breathability. I think it's enough. We've got a nice sports area. So if you live here, you can go here, drop someone to do some sports if they're too fat. Or you can go chill in the plaza with your ice cream. I'm giving possibilities around these Polaris suits. Because that's what I want to do. I want to edit and nicely service that specific area. And I think that I'm gonna add a normal path like this and like this to create some walkways like through the middle. You can see them. They cut in half, so we create some extra walkways. Question mark, where is my tram stop? There. Is it just there where this guy sits? Woman. Sorry, woman. Sorry, lady. Oh no, it's up there. So, which means that you can be a crosswalk and not bother anybody. That's cool. We're gonna stop just there. Okay, now what else we can do about the area? We can obviously start adding living buildings here. I think I'm gonna be adding high density, but sparse. Like quite sparse, quite far away from each other. Like this far away should be fine. Because they're quite tall buildings. So now here, if I'm looking into my props, does this give me extra props? No. So it's just this. I would like the idea of having some table sets here and there. Maybe some sheds, like proper sheds. Do you know what I mean? This is a tool shed. Like some tool sheds will do, but I don't know for what purpose. Let's say that I want to add some tool sheds around here. Let's say I'm adding 3 tool sheds here. I don't know. Maybe one over here. Something along the lines of that. I do like the idea of these pergolas as well as hangout areas. What can we do with like a proper fountain? Say one of these. So like we're gonna have a fountain in each area. Can do, can do. Because it's like split. Like let's say I'm gonna have a fountain here. A fountain here. One here. And one of these ones. Just there. You know what? Let's do a crisscross pattern. So demolish that one. Put me another one of these ones. Okay. We're having a fountain. Let's add some bins. The street. Bin there. A bin here at the corner so people can throw their trash and not throw it on the ground. Some bins by the roundabouts. Like to each side. One there. One there. One there. One there. There is already one there. One here. There is bins everywhere now. Let's say maybe one there and one there. We binned up the area, so they have where to throw their trash. But I want gazebos. Now I did say I want some hangout areas, but the gazebos seem a bit extreme, judging that we have a fountain. We would kind of like something more open. You look weird. Well, weird. Small fountains. They're nice. Oh, we can add a concert area. Oh yeah, let's add some stages. Let's make them like concert areas. So let's say the concert has to be held on the long way. So like if I make this a concert area, this will have to be added here. So therefore there'll be chairs there. If I add it here, it's gonna be a bit smaller. There's gonna be something along the lines of here. This one's gonna be just placed here, which is gonna make the concert area itself even smaller, or it's gonna come from this side. But I'd rather them be more like with the back to the roadway rather than the pathway. Because let's say if they're having cars that bring heavy equipment, I would like the idea to just have them dropped straight behind. And this area is massive, so I can even get away with something as much as 2 of them. Like 2 stages. Let's see. So 1 stage slightly in towards. No, that's actually good. It's just 1 there. Okay. Now in these props, there should be some cable rails. Like behind the scene should be some cable rails. If someone comes with microphones and such. Like here, let's make it a bit messy. Is it covered? Yes, it's covered. So 2 of these cable rails for each. This is for the effect of, okay, they're bringing their equipment and doing things, and small concerts for small creators and stuff like that. Even though gypsies can steal them from there. What? Nah, I'm just kidding. No offense to the gypsies. I'm on myself. Okay, there we go. I mean, if you look behind the scenes, behind the stages at any concert, you will see stuff like this. Especially, well, I can't do anything under the stage, and I won't be doing anything under the stage, because you will see like a whole mess of wires and cables and whatnot. Okay, we've done that. Now we need to set up Um, I'm thinking of a fencing, but people should just be able to get around. But I do need to segregate a little bit the back side of it, so it looks like proper concert area. So what I'm thinking is, I hate the noises that get too loud. So when they're gonna have concerts, we're gonna put some of these in to kind of delimitate the area. I don't know how far away. I think that's enough. So this acts as a natural wall. Because if your singer sings on this stage, I would not like people to sit here. They need to sit in front. It's like a cone-shaped thing which does the efficiency for these things. So three each side should do. I think if I use this, should be much easier. Oh, too far away, too far away, too far away. I think I've put those at like 5 meters apart. Like each stage, even smaller. Like 2 meters is too close. Something like 3 each side. Hello. Yeah, that's cool enough. That's cool enough. There we go. Now here it won't really matter. I'll just be adding one like that. And that's the backstage area. So people at concerts usually stand up. Or even at performances, they just sit up around the stage. So therefore there is no need to add anything else anywhere. Maybe some of these rocks like complete the looks that this is a segregated area, because bodyguards will be able to like keep in check everything. Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. I cannot believe I'm sitting here and editing this. But they look so cool. You'll be able to have performances if you live here. Well, they might be a bit loud. I'm gonna do something about it. Okay. Now, this area here is gonna be concert. So behind the well here is gonna be something for people here to get some food somehow. So we're gonna have second food stall. So let's say I'm gonna need to have something along the lines of 2 per area or 3. So 1, 2, 3. Even bash in a 4th. So these tool sheds can serve the purpose of, you just need 1. It is quite a big area as well. So are you facing me or are you facing the other way? You're facing the other way. There we go. So here's gonna be 3 of you. And here's gonna be something along the lines of still 3 of you. But like that, you're gonna have only 2. Because 3 is a bit excessive for the small one. We're gonna have 1 like that and 1 like that. You're wondering why I'm putting them in the semicircle? It's because it gives like a much better shape. And it's something that I should have done here as well. Something like that. That. and that, the semicircle works the best, the absolute best. So I don't even know. Like these are three big ones and we have a very small one, which is cool. So now here we're gonna need tables, like a bunch of tables with chairs. I think like these ones, or like this table. Which table set? This one has more chairs, because I think I'm gonna use this one, because people when they come, they have the tendency to like bring their friends and everything, so they're gonna steal chairs from one another. Okay, so let's put one in front of each, really. And don't randomize them. I want them to be all the same. Thank you for that achievement. When I want them to be all the same, they're not. This is a bit close. So the tables in front of this will be a bit far away because the queues are gonna form in between. Okay, you just want to be like there is one that always wants to be different. Annoying much? Very. Okay, so I'm gonna drag them towards the well. Like so. One's gonna be there, and now I can funnel them down. Like so. One there, one there, one in the middle. I'm just putting them randomly at this point. It's enough of them there. And two like that. And that should do the trick of tables. Now, if I'm thinking, I should use some of these here as well. Let's put them like this. From this corner to this corner. So when they're done with their concert, they go eat. They go eat. Here, it's the same. Here, like the food court's bigger than the concert area. Here, we're gonna split it in half. And here, there is no point in splitting it half. Usually it's in front of the well, not behind the well. Now we need to demolish all of these. Did you hear the noise of the bulldozer and it didn't bulldoze? I think everyone heard that. I'm gonna do something cheeky here, but you're gonna see in a second what I'm gonna do exactly. So this one's flush with the well. I think I'm gonna flush these ones with the well as well. So what I'm gonna end up doing is gonna be to enhance the size of it. We're gonna flush them with the well. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let's get back to putting tables. So again, 10 meters apart. It's not something special. Because I feel bad for this just having one and so many tables. Let me add one more table here. And one to this corner. No, I'm gonna add that thing that I'm thinking of there later on. Back to tables. So I'm doing the same pattern. We're gonna go towards the well. And then they're gonna sprawl out. A, A, here. That's good enough. And here is gonna be quite a big area. How much closer to the elemental dragon? Like completely diagonal type thing. Two more there. Two more here. Two more here. Bang, bang, bang. Easy enough. Okay. So, we've added the food areas and we've added the stage areas. So now I'm gonna look for something that looks like a planter. Which the ideal thing for it would be the sandpit. Where are the sandpits? I may be running blind. Where are the damn sandpits? Huh? So, park. Why are these makeshift tents a thing? Fucking annoying. No, not large fountain. Not here. 1000% not there. It should be somewhere. The sandpits. The ones we used. Okay, maybe they're not here. So what I should really do, since I've placed some of them over here. Where are they? Now, which ones do we want to use? The ones without toys inside. All of these have quite big toys, so we're gonna use this one. Sandbox 1! Okay, that's quite far away. So we're gonna place some trees. One there. One there. One there. Not behind the stage, but one there. And one over there. Bang. 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 Okay, maybe not there. But definitely to each of these corners. Definitely one here. And definitely one over there. And guess what? Maybe one there, maybe one there. And now let's go bring the big boys. Where are they? No, no. Oh yes. What do I mean no? Where is the oak? Good old oak. Oak. Whoa. I can't place them in these anymore? I don't think I was ever able to place them inside there any without Anarchy though. Because Anarchy always does the trick. Does he look floaty? Can I page down? Okay, I cannot page down the asset. Okay, the idea of planters is gone because it's floating above them, so they're gonna need to sit in concrete. Well, it's not concrete, it's tiles. It is unfortunate though, because trees in areas like this shouldn't be sitting down there like that. But what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up putting them. Like for example here, eyeball one in the middle. That's too close for a tree. Eyeball some trees like that. So I'm gonna place one here. I'm gonna place it over here, more to the corner. And these trees are quite big, so they cover up a lot. Hmm? Hmm? I think this area is the best. In this area. So now let's add some smaller ones. No, that would be too much. Small little concert areas. Performance areas. They're not terrible. So next to these Polaris suits, we have performance areas, we have sport areas with 2 parking lots. And now, what do I want? We've developed these here as well, which I'm gonna maybe develop 1 or 2 more. Something along the lines of this. 1 to each plot. Thank you. Let me do a quick save of the game to make sure it doesn't crash. Resume game. And I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. We sorted out those 2 areas. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.